Welcome everyone to Gaia's Graceful Garden Soap Company, LLC. My name is Sandra, and I'm going to be doing a free general collective reading. This could resonate at any time for you. Time is fluid. This is for all signs. Anyone can watch. We don't have any signs in particular. It's just a general channeling, general message. Anything you need from me will be in the description box below. That includes the disclaimer for the channel. This also includes how to book a reading, a personal reading, and the prices for those. This also includes Cashapp info, Venmo info, PayPal info, in case someone would like to tip or donate to the channel. As I said, these readings are free. However, tips and donations are greatly appreciated. I'd like to welcome back everyone who's been here before, all my subscribers. I'm so grateful for all of you. And I send you each one peace, love, and light. And I'd like to welcome anyone who's new. If you're watching for the first time, please like, share, and subscribe. Anybody who's been here before and hasn't, please like, share, and subscribe so we can grow the channel. I want to welcome you who are new. All are welcome here. I have mentioned before that I was going to put some of my products out. I've been showing the same one in some of my stuff today. This here is my Sweet Dragon's Blood blend. It's my own creation. And this is a shimmer body spray. It has mica powder in it for the shimmer, so even that's natural. I make these for men also without the shimmer. These are very good for after shaving, as they have witch hazel and yarrow in them, which is very good for razor rash. Yarrow is also good for helping to stop bleeding. Essential oils, just wonderful, wonderful. You can spray them after you shave. You can spray them on your bedclothes. You can spray them on your clothing. You can wear it as perfume. I even put it on my hands. As I said, it has witch hazel in it. Witch hazel is antimicrobial and whatnot. So if you'd like to purchase anything that I showed on the channel, or I will be showing on the channel, or you'd like more information on the products or the prices, you can email me at the email in the description box. I do have some dice here, and we may roll them. I'm not really, yeah. I love all my neat little tools, but sometimes I feel like in the personals, or not in the personals, but yeah, and definitely when I do personals. But when I do the signed monthly readings, I feel like they're more fun for that, and it helps us pinpoint a little better. This is, like I said, this is just a general collective, and we'll get started with it. I did channel in the message. I'm an automatic writer, so I do a lot of scribbling, and then I write down the message that comes to me. Please excuse any background noise, my family. We have a lot of dogs and a lot of cats. We have a lot of pets, and they're in trouble a lot. Like all our cats have gone into heat. We're slowly getting them fixed, a couple at a time. But we have to keep them away from each other, and all that stuff. So there's that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm an automatic writer. So as I'm scribbling, messages come to me. It's like a trance-like thing for me. And then I write the messages down. And then, that's my channel message. And then we pull cards on it to see what we can get, if we can get confirmation, or if we can get more of the story. I'm also an intuitive card reader. I do not read by the book. In fact, most of my new decks didn't even come with books when I purchased them, which is fine with me because, like I said, I'm an intuitive reader. I don't need a book. I need, Spirit gives the messages to me. Spirit brings to me what I need to see in the cards. So, with all that being said, let's get started. So what I got at the beginning here was that right now there are things going on in the seen and in the unseen. assessment of situations, assessment of a situation, assessment of situations. I think for some of us, what's going on around us is proving to us what we already thought, what we already knew. Um, we're seeing other people around us, we're seeing other groups of people around us, we're seeing on the television, we're seeing on the news, we're seeing, magazines, whatever. But definitely, we're getting proof of what some of us have already known all along, what some of us have already been trying to holler for years, for people, be aware of this because it's coming, be aware of this because it's what's going to happen. I know I myself, man, I've known this was going to happen. Things were going to go this way for my whole entire life. Some people think I thought I was crazy. I wonder how crazy they think I am. They probably still think that. And you know what? I really don't care. I've just always kind of known things. And I think a lot of us have known that things were going to start going this way. And I feel like we need to just hang on. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Public gaslighting right now is at an all-time high. It's occurring in a huge way. I mean, this could be to one person, this could be to a group of people, this could be to whole countries, to the whole globe. But there's a lot of that going on. A lot has been sleight of hand, here, watch here, watch here, watch here while this is going on over here. Hey, watch over here while over here this is going on. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah. A lot of illusion. Things are coming out, though. Like, things are coming out in the wash. I feel like there's a lot of dancing chickens right now. All this gaslighting and the things that are, all these things are being done so that someone or a group of people can keep up with their sneaky shenanigans. The things that have been going on for years that, we've all kind of known what we're going on, but we can, prove it. Well, these things are finally coming to light and they're being proven. Things that we already have thought, things that we have already known. And this isn't conspiracy theory, as we've been told most of our lives. This is what is really taking place. So I feel like, I also feel like our freedom of speech has really been stomped on. I am a huge advocate for freedom of speech. I feel like we should be allowed to have our own opinions. We should be able to be free thinkers. We should be able to speak our mind. And I feel like there's a lot of people speaking their mind. There's a lot of people speaking a lot of truths. They're being gaslighted and people are chalking it up to misinformation, which, I mean, sometimes it's just someone's opinion. How is someone's opinion misinformation? They have a right to that opinion. Anyway, I'm going on a spiel, so we're not even going to go into that. For some of us, for some of you, there's this huge feeling of enough is enough. I feel like a whole mess of people are like holding their breath, waiting for the next thing to happen. And they're waiting for some of this to blow over so they can breathe out, in breath, out breath kind of thing. Enough is enough. People are tired of feeling this way. They're tired of going through this. They're, and the way things are, the prices have gone up so high. People are struggling right now. And this is not something I wish for anyone. And, when I want to visualize something, I visualize everyone having enough. For some of us, home doesn't feel like home anymore. This could be your direct home, the four walls you live within. This could be your city. This could be your state. This could be your country. This could be your body, your temple, your home. But there's a lot of arguing and fighting. It's become too much for some. I feel like there's a lot of separation. This, again, could be your own body, your own temple, your own home. But this could definitely be your house, your family home. This could be even like, well, home. I'd say job, but home doesn't really fit that. This could be your city, your state, your country. I feel like I'm hearing circus music right now. Circus music. So, maybe some of you are feeling like everything's a big old circus. And for many, the reality that they once knew is now unrecognizable. And I feel like that goes for a lot of us. Our country, the whole world, not just our country, the whole world was shut down for a year. Especially for the elderly, I feel like this is really, like, I think people are looking around going, what the hell? Why the hell? What we once knew no longer is. And as it's becoming more difficult for some just to get by, just to make ends meet, just to manage their everyday reality, to put food on the table, to put roof over their heads, to get proper medical care, to have fresh water to drink, gas in their cars to get back and forth to their jobs, take their children places, to visit family, whatever, is becoming more and more difficult. Someone, a particular someone, there may be more than one, but definitely I pulled in one energy of someone who is ill at this time and they've been denied proper medical care. This may be someone that you know near you. It could be someone in your close family, friends group. But this is definitely for someone out there. Someone truly needs specialty care. And this could result in a permanent disability, maybe even death. Now, I feel like in the world that we live in, it's a pretty abundant world. And I feel like there should be nobody going without proper medical care. There should be nobody in this world going without the basic needs of everyday life. So, with all that being said, I probably need my pendulum. Let me get that. Let's see, where did I put it last night? There it is. But with all that being said, we're going to pull some cards and see what we can get. We'll start out with some tarot. And I'll be using the Triple Goddess Tarot. Ow, I'm sitting on my... Okay. The Triple Goddess Tarot. I'm looking to see if there's a... I think it's Jamie Elford, artwork by Franco Rivoli. It's this here. I have other decks that we'll be using as well. Some oracle decks and whatnot. I have all these new decks, so I'm kind of wanting to use some of them. I used the same decks for all 12 zodiac sign monthlies. This deck, this is the first time I'm using it, I believe. Yeah, because I think I used the Dreams of Gaia one a while back. I finally got an original Rider-Waite deck. I never had one. I started with oracle cards. And now I treat even my tarot like oracle cards. I know it upsets some people, but it's a spirit-led thing. Everybody does things different. I treat them all like oracle cards. I know the traditional meanings. I definitely do. Okay, Spirit, what do we have on this nonsense going on? Like I said, there are situations in the seen and unseen that are being assessed at this time. Some of it's proving us, some of us right on what we've been thinking, what we've been trying to tell people all along. See what we can pull here with this new deck. What do we have, Spirit? For this channeling message, can we make this story get a little more specific here? Yes, we can. Okay, 3 of them popped out. We'll use all 3. The 4 of Swords. to make sure we can see them. We have the 6 of Cups. To me, this deck is a different deck. It's a strange deck. And I'm going to say that's probably, it looks to me like the Princess of Swords. She could be the Queen of Swords. Go with the Queen of Swords. Princess of Swords. And this deck is strange. In fact, on my major arcana, I wrote on them. I love the deck, though. I love the artwork. And like I said, I read it all like oracle cards anyway. So, and the first card here we have again. People seeking peace. People seeking peace. Seeking solace. I also feel like people want to share what they have with others. That's definitely something that helps lead to peace. Like I said, there's some being denied medical care who truly need it, cannot afford it. A lot of these people are elderly. And then here you have this one. And if you notice down here, see it, a mask fell off. So we have people seeking peace. We have people wanting peace. We have people sharing with one another. But we have something, and if you notice, this is a crown at the bottom there. It's a crown. So I feel like this has to do with powers that be. Their masks are falling off. Like, they can't fool the people anymore. The people just want peace. The people, you know, they want to share with each other. They want to share what they have. They want to share their light. They want to take care of one another. For some, maybe a gift was given while you were in a peaceful Zen state. Maybe a gift was given and the mask fell off. That could be it. People are waking up. They're waking up to the shenanigans that have been going on in this world for so freaking long. I think a lot of us are just tired of it. You know? What else do we have, please, Spirit? I know there's been a lot of talk about gardens, too. You notice they got the little flower pot there. Gardens. We have the Hangman. The Hanged Woman in this deck. I feel like the powers that be, the powers that have been trying to get by with things, I feel like they really need to take a better approach, a different way of looking at things, a new perspective. Because people really are tired of the shenanigans. And we're tired of being targeted, harassed, stalked for our opinions. We just want peace, you know. We don't want a bunch of wars. We don't want, you know, we don't want to be warring with one another. This is what we want. This is what we want. So somebody is, like I said, situations are being assessed. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe they're, I don't know. I feel like everything's upside freaking down. And everything needs to be turned right side back up. Everything's backwards, too. Like, I'm finding in my life as I research things and as I see things in the world, everything that I ever thought was true and correct, actually what really is true and correct is the total opposite. And it's kind of disheartening when you're first catching on to that. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? This could even signify home. You've got, you know, a mother, a child. The cups, the giving. Home doesn't feel like home anymore. Masks are falling off, though. The powers that be, they're... We got places that are wanting to defund the police. I feel like that's just going to be total chaos. What else do we have going on here? What's in the cup can't be utilized because there's something sitting over the top of it. So, I feel like a lot of the resources that we've been used to, or a lot of the resources that we need, there's a lot of obstacles in the way to get them. You know, if you wanted to drink out of this cup, you couldn't because there's something over the top of it. It looks like a little octopus to me, which, you know, that's a lot of tentacles there. That's a lot of arms, a lot of hands, strong arming. Yeah, there's strong arming taking place. Can't get to what's in the cup. You can't get to the medical assistance, the affordable medical assistance. You can't get to the affordable food. Our water is tainted. We have shortages on so many different things right now. Can't get to it because there's a bunch of yahoos stopping it from happening. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? This definitely could be the person needing the medical assistance and can't get to it. They can't afford it. And it's something they need, specialty care. What else do we have, Holy Spirit? Whoa, that's way too many. It's like the Queen of Pence to me. But if you notice, she's outside, she's cold. She's got a fire burning. She's outside and it's cold. Where's her house? Where's her shelter? I mean, she's the Queen of Pence. She's the Queen of Pentacles. She could have what she wants. But if you look, I mean, this deck of cards is so different. And this is what I love about all my decks. They read differently. If you look at her, she's got her arms crossed. See? Like she's cold, like she's trying to stay warm. She's sitting outside, it's snowing. She's got a fire burning, that is helpful, yes. But she still doesn't have everything she needs. I mean, I guess, you know, she could have. But again, in that photo and the way that looks to me, you know, normally the queen's there. But in this is why I love my decks, and this is why I read them like oracle decks, because the artistry is so different in all of them. Yeah. She doesn't have everything she needs. Like, yeah, she's the Queen of Pentacles. That's what I feel like. You know, in the world that we're living in today, you know, it's like the Queen of Pentacles. Everyone should be able to have what they need. And yet, here are some sitting outside in the cold, snowing, the fire going freezing, trying to get to what they need, but they can't because it's being stopped. See what else we can get here, please. What else do we have, please, Spirit? I apologize. I shuffle till they fall out. And sometimes that makes my videos take a long time. I apologize to all of you for that. It's just the way I read the cards. There's one. Two. We got two. So we got Temperance. And the Fool. People have been trying to be patient and understanding the best that they can. You know, and maybe in us trusting in certain things, maybe we've been the fool. You know, maybe we've just left on faith, you know, put our faith in places probably where we shouldn't. I feel like people have been patient, though. You know, trying to wait out everything, people are losing their patience, though. People, you know, like, the Fool doesn't have a care in the world. That's how people want to be. They don't want to have a care in the world. You know, like, they don't want to be heavy laden. They want to have the things that they need. The Fool doesn't need much, but most people don't need much either, you know. But we do have needs. You know, we need a roof over our head, and clothes on our back, and food to eat. Basic medical care. I think some of us are still being the fool in that we just trust. You know, we've placed our trust. What else do we have for Spirit? Let me shuffle these again this way. See if we can get these to... We also have Place Spirit. Right, look at that. What's happening there? It says shop. There's all these nifty little things down here. People want to have the things they need. That's exactly what I was saying. People are tired of struggling. Enough is enough. Sick of the gaslighting. That could be that there too, but a mask fell off, but the mask is on the floor. And that's the thing, the powers that be, they know this is happening and they don't even give a shit. That's what really bothers me, is that these things are happening in the world around us. This is stuff I've always known was going to happen since I was little girl. I just kept hoping it wouldn't happen in my lifetime. Holy Spirit. Just need one more, and then we'll pick some different cards. There we go. Eight of Pentacles. Usually that's my Master Your Craft card, but I feel like because it's so hard to get basic needs met for so many. This is my fairy tale, the Norman. Fairy tale, the Norman. I feel like a lot of people are having to hold jobs, as well as now going back to the old ways of doing things, just so they can have clothes to wear and food to eat. And, you know, long ago, it was a little easier done. I mean, it was still hard work, but maybe this is what needs to happen. Maybe to get to this, people, I know this is happening a lot. People are starting their own businesses, having side hustles. It's just sad that in this world, everybody tells me be positive, be positive. I am a very positive person, but I'm here to tell you, you can't just look around you at what's going on and be positive and ignore it like it doesn't exist. You know, we can't just do that. I mean, it's apparently happened too long, because now everyone has been lulled to sleep and now everybody's waking up and we're going, what the fuck has been happening here? What do we have, please, Spirit? Further this message. Again, I apologize. My family, we're living life here. Dinner's going on out there, getting ready to get started. And these are new cards. I was just finally, with the sign readings, getting those decks of cards. Broken in a little bit. The more I use them, the better they fly out for me. It just takes a matter of energy, sharing energy. There we go. With the book. Trying to do things by the book. I feel like we're being sold a story that isn't true. We've all been fed a lot of bullshit. using books maybe to keep people in control, under the control, the masses, the letter. Yeah, the letter killeth. That's all I can think of is, I moved away from the Bible and all that stuff long ago. I've moved past all that teaching. And the one thing I still like to remember in my head is that the letter killeth, but the Spirit giveth life. You won't hear me quote the Bible very much on here, but I normally, when other people are talking about it, I keep my mouth shut, even though I know quite a bit. I was a Christian. Once I became very knowledgeable in things, I moved away from that. Yeah. Being sold a line of bullshit. And because people are taking it at the face value, rather than digging deeper, yeah, the letter killeth. It's funny that it came out on the book. That makes me laugh. Maybe someone needs to write a letter. I feel like our Constitution was a letter. Typically, it could be considered a letter. And I feel like that's being stomped all over. I feel like people are trying to take people's civil rights away for no reason at all, or because they think they have the authority to do so. I feel like our freedom of speech has been stolen from us. Like I said, there are some people who can't even get basic medical care. People are having a hard time feeding their families. Having a hard time keeping gas in their cars. Lady. I just heard the patriarch. Maybe, we need to be looking at things from a more feminine perspective. A more giving perspective. And I'm not talking about just us as a mass of people. I'm talking about the people the people who are in freaking charge. Like, you go somewhere and things aren't working out for you. Say you take back something to Walmart and you go to the service desk and it's not right. Okay? Or it doesn't fit. And the cashier doesn't want to return your money. So you go to the people in charge and it gets taken care of. Where the hell are the real people in charge? I just heard Lady Liberty. So Lady Liberty, the liberty of our country, the Statue of Liberty, the Constitution, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom from religion, freedom of the press, the right to bear arms. I'm not one to bear arms, but, some people, they want to and they have that right. The forefathers drew that up for a reason. The illusion, the mask. And if you look, kind of reminds me of the Statue of Liberty. Lady Liberty. I feel like yeah. Civil rights. freedom. There are people having to change platforms. They're moving to things like Truth or whatever that is. They're also moving to Rumble, you know, because they feel like on certain social media platforms they can't speak what they need to speak. I mean, look at what's going on with the Twitter files and all that. Oh my God. Like, that's a nonstop, all you hear about thing right now. And, you know, Facebook and trying to shut us down, trying to shut us up. They just want us to swallow either the blue pill or the red pill and shut the fuck up. Yeah, we're not that. We're not that. What else do we have, please, Spirit? I apologize again. Things are coming to me as I'm shuffling, though. I get kind of tranced. They're selling us bullshit to think it's justice, that is liberty, justice for all. You know, I keep hearing the Pledge of Allegiance in my head. They're selling us something, but there's a mask down here. It's not really. This is what really is. What else do we have, please, Spirit? The power of the people. I just heard the power of the people. The power of the people. These are the people. These are the people. These are the people. This is the person. This is the person. This is the person. These are the people. The person looking in the cup that can't get what's in the cup out because it's covered. You know, the mother who wants to give to her child. The zen that just wants to be zen. You know, the Queen of Pentacles who's sitting out in the cold and the snow with only a fire and a coat. The woman that's pulling the moon. The Fool. The gal at the shop who wants, you know, to be able to purchase what she needs for her family. The one that's trying to master their craft. These are the people. The ones who have to stop everything they're doing and work even harder for what they were barely getting before. People needing medical care that can't get it, who can't afford it, who maybe do not fit the requirements for insurance that's paid for, or, you know, this is nuts. And a lot of them are elderly. What else do we have, please, Spirit? I apologize. I'm getting off in my... I don't normally get off in tangents like this, but that's the messages that were coming. What else do we have, please, Spirit? This is the gaslighting. They're trying to sell us this and make us think it's this. Stork. The stork brings babies. The stork brings messages. Someone here could be pregnant. Someone listening could be pregnant. I feel like, though, our world is pregnant. Our world is pregnant with new ideas. Our world is pregnant with new ways of doing things. And I'm not talking about, no offense to anyone, I'm not judging. I'm not talking about 67 different genders or however many there are now. I'm not talking about that. People can do what they want. I'm talking about really new ways of doing things. A way of embracing one another. A way of coming together instead of being segregated, instead of being separated. Not letting our beliefs come between us and cause trouble. Not letting our thoughts and ideas, not allowing someone who has more than another to come between us, not turning up our noses at someone in need. Our world is pregnant with a new way, with new things. And those are these. What is these? Believe in your own magic. Oracle deck. There's a lot going on in this reading. There was a lot that I channeled in. It gave me a heavy heart when I channeled in. What do we have, please, Spirit? We'll draw a few cards from here and then we'll wrap it up. We want to get to a point where instead of competing with one another, we want to see each other win and we help each other out. Without prejudice, without greed. We have, please, Spirit. This is a brand new deck of cards. It hasn't been used either. I apologize. I'm so excited about these cards, though. All my new ones. It gives me different ways of reading things. Like I said, I'm an intuitive reader, so I don't read by the book. And the new cards. Library, take control of your own narrative. There was a book. We had the book and the letter. So this is what needs to happen for us. We need to take control of our own narrative. Because the narrative that's been going on for so long is stale, it's stagnant, it's bullshit, it's an illusion. The people need to be able to play a role in their own freedom, in their own lives. I feel like this is something that's, all this shit that's been going on in the last several years, this crap's going to go down in the history books. And, I mean, this is something like the world has never seen in a long, long time, or maybe ever. Like, this, it's just nuts. Lunacy. Lunacy. It's gosh dang lunacy. The moon there, lunacy. Yes, we have, please, Spirit. And we got people, on the other hand, murdering, raping, pillaging, for greed, for money, you got pedophiles everywhere. It's fucking bullshit. The whole thing is fucking bullshit. This crap has to stop somewhere. What else do we have, please? Can we at least get a couple more? Please, Spirit. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. Yeah, we've relied so much on these lies, on this illusion that we've been fed, this false narrative. And, you know, it's time for us to take control of our own narrative. We need to be confident about it. We need to hold to our values. We need to hold to our beliefs and our opinions on things. We have a right to think freely. And one more, please, Spirit. There it is. Lavender. Surround your home with love. Did I not say at the beginning of the channel the message that home does not feel like home anymore? That's what this is. This could be your physical home where you live. This could be the home that's your body, that houses your spirit and your mind. This could be your city, your state, your country. But surround yourself with love. Lavender, surround your home with it. Like, look, they're sitting in a living room. Surround yourself with love. Home doesn't feel like home anymore. Where's the one place that you feel the most love? At home. This, inside yourself, inside the four walls that you call home. Your city, your state, your country. I feel like this is what we want. This is what we want right here. This is what we want. We do not want to have a cup set in front of us that we can't even utilize, that we can't even get to what's in it. We don't want to be out in the fucking snow with only a fire and a coat to warm us. We want to be able to provide for our families what we need. Medical care, food. We want to be the trusting fool. We want to be able to trust what's going on. We want to be able to feel confident that what is going on around us is what's supposed to be going on. We want to master our crafts. We want to have peace in our homes. We want to have peace in our lives. We need to have the things that we need to get by, the basic things each and every day. And with that being said, we'll cut this off here. I hope this helps somebody. I hope it, mostly, I guess it was just kind of a tangent, maybe a little bit. I did channel in this stuff. Like I said, there are some things, though, that are being assessed at this time. I don't know exactly what that means, but there are situations, there are things that are being assessed and taken care of, and that's all I know. So I hope this helps somebody. Maybe some of you all are feeling this too. I wish you all peace, love, light, blessed be.